Good morning. My name is Beth and Stuebe, and I'm the Director of Publications and Press for ILTA. We're sitting down for another exciting episode of ILTA TV. Today I'm here with Josh and Alvin. They're the amazing CTO and CEO of NetDocs. So if you guys want to talk for a moment, give me a little bit of your background.
Yeah, I'm Josh, and I've been with NetDocuments for about 3 years, and it's been this amazing journey where when I joined NetDocuments, I saw that we could become the Salesforce.com for the legal industry, and it's just been so amazing to be on this journey as we've almost tripled the size of the business during those 3 years, and I believe that we've really brought that dream of being Salesforce.com for this industry to fruition. And you're going to see a lot of that with the solutions that we're introducing and the messaging that we're sharing this week.
Yes, and I'm Alvin Tedjamulia. I started in legal almost 40 years ago. One of our companies that we had in the past was called Soft Solutions, which introduced the concept of document management, and we took document management, out of the word processing centers from law firm and introduced it into the whole firm, for lawyers and secretaries to get together. We were bought by WordPerfect and Novell in the early 90s, and then started again the document management journey, but now trying to reach out directly, not just to the law firms, but also to their clients and to their co-counsel, creating an environment where work can flow from the law firm outside and back in directly, back and forth to the clients. So in order to do that, we started thinking, this is 23 years ago, that we should go to the cloud. And of course, the cloud did not have the name cloud at that time. And we went on that journey, got a lot of rejection. I'm in fact extremely happy to introduce the keynote speaker at ILTA this year, and Zhang is going to talk about the power of rejection. So we felt a lot of that. When people were started thinking, "What are you doing? You want to put our documents in the cloud?" But lately throughout this journey, now where the platform is very established, with nearly 3,000 firms and approaching 11 billion files that we're hosting, we feel that there is a very strong movement to have a platform that is cloud-based and then that is focused on solutions.
23 years ago, thinking about the cloud is amazing and challenging. I imagine that you've got something new and innovative to share with us for ILTAON this year. Yeah,
the thing that we're launching is that we've got these amazing new solutions. We've had a number of products that were really helping our customers be successful, but this year we're announcing our 5 solution categories of Organize, which is the normal document management, email management, OCR services that everybody's accustomed to. Our Protect solution that includes DLP capabilities and Workspace Security Manager, kind of a walls technology. Then we've also got what we call our Plan solution that it has its genesis in ThreadKM, and it's a combination of being able to communicate and collaborate with users, but also having an amazing viewer where you can annotate and literally write on your tablet to make notes into a document that can then be shared with others, all the way up through having task management that will help the teams that are working on projects make sure that everything that has to happen in order for them to have a successful outcome is managed successfully. And then we've got two additional services around our solutions, around our Deliver solution. Like this is showtime for the lawyers. This is when all the work that they've done, this is when they take it to their clients, when they take it to their trial, whatever it is, and help them really be able to deliver that best solution. And then finally, our Learn technology with our enterprise search that's powered by BA Insights and some of the other things that we're building that really will help legal professionals be able to tap into all the knowledge that is stored in their content management solution to be able to do their best work over and over again.
It seems like you guys were well positioned and well prepared for the pandemic. Have you seen an uptick in services and product use, or have you seen ways that people are kind of changing how they're using your services?
Yeah, one of the things that I would say is that when our end users went home, it was fascinating to me. We had like 3 days where our service usage went down. I think that was just like people figuring out life at home. And then our service usage started to climb. And it got to the point where the usage per user is currently running at about 20% higher than it was pre-pandemic, which just screams to us that our service was necessary for our end users to do their jobs really well. We also love that 20% spike or growth happened within about 10 days of everybody going home. So there wasn't a window of time where our customers and law firms that use our technology were scrambling to figure out, how do we cobble this together? They literally went home, they plugged their laptop on, and they started to work. And that worked really well for our customers. But in addition to that, we actually saw COVID Q1, which is really calendar Q2 of this year, be the 5th fastest growth quarter in the history of our company, because firms that had been waiting to make decisions, when they experienced the pain of COVID, they called us and they switched.
Yeah, Beth, and I'd like to just to add a little bit. Most people would think that the pandemics and work at home or work anywhere is a disaster recovery type of a situation, because they cannot access their documents that is in the office. In our case, this is very important, that the change of behavior of the user did not alter at all. So what he was doing in the office is what he or she was doing, or it's continued to be doing at home. And that's because, if you have your documents in the office, and if you're in the office, it's local, but if you're at home, it's remote. But if you have your documents in the cloud, like NetDocuments, it doesn't matter anywhere you are, you're always accessing the cloud. So it's no change in the user interface, there's no change in behavior at all. And if the firm modifies it in such a way that it is, that it has the authentication, correctly, the user will not see a perception difference. But the reality is that we made it the same, not different. And any type of situation which requires a DR perspective that is change of behavior will have an impact of the end users. And what you're seeing right now with ILTA, we're saying, hey, we're not just going to make it easy for you to organize your documents, to store your documents, to secure your documents, but we'll make it easy for you to collaborate with your colleagues, to plan your works, to even protect. Protect is a huge issue when your documents are being accessed at home, and in the concept of learning. So we're expanding the capabilities, all being able to work anywhere in the world in a very efficient way. Why? Because we want everybody to work inspired.
I love the idea of working inspired. I think that's hugely important, especially as we're all trying to figure out exactly what's going to come next. If that was Q1 of the pandemic, what's Q4 going to look like? I think that's probably a bit of a challenge. I do always want to ask, especially when I've got a CEO and a CTO on, give me your elevator pitch. If you were coming to a conference as a new member of ILTA, what would you do to get me in the booth? What's your elevator pitch?
The thing that I would say about NetDocuments, and I learned this very early on, is that we have the best technology. We've got a better platform than anybody else. We have the only true cloud solution, meaning that we write a new piece of code, everybody inherits it immediately, meaning 170,000 users get that capability immediately. There's no other solution like that in the industry. But more importantly, a lesson that I learned very early at my time at NetDocuments is that while we've got amazing technology, the people that built this company, the people that are behind this company, are the reason that somebody would want to partner with us. That's our secret sauce. And I believe that we've been able to protect that culture and even enhance that part of our culture.
Yeah, just adding a little bit to that. For me, one of the most exciting aspect of NetDocuments is that it is actually adopted. We have a very high adoption rate. Users love it. Users feel comfortable, and users continue to be productive even during very challenging times. And that is the secret, of Work Inspired. We have a tremendously proven platform, and then we have applications that are ready to be used, that they can actually inspire not just themselves, but the lawyers, the paralegals can inspire the people that are their clients. Work Inspired.
I think you guys pull people right on into that booth. All right, last quick question for each of you. What are you looking forward to most at ILTAON this year?
All of the challenges, of moving someplace or to traveling into someplace has been eliminated. We have the ability to participate at ILTA with our pajamas at home, if we want. And that is a tremendous reach. And then ILTA is right now also coping with the concept of, work anywhere, attorneys' productivity, and the solutions that will meet that need, is going to be highly sought after. So we're excited about all of this.
Yeah, the thing that I would say is that this week we're announcing a number of new things around our solutions, around our kind of a company message. And what I want to say is that when a company and a team share a vision to deliver inspired work, it's an amazing day for a CEO. But more importantly, and an even better day for a CEO, is when that vision is real and the results from that vision are real. And I'm so excited to be able to take our message and the outcomes that we're delivering for our customers to the rest of the market. I actually like the idea that we've got this virtual conference where we're going to be able to reach some users that maybe we wouldn't have otherwise been able to reach. And for them to be able to hear about our new solutions, and for them to be able to hear about the strength of our platform, and maybe most importantly, for them to come to know the people behind NetDocuments and understand why they would want to partner with us and go along on an amazing journey over the next decade and beyond.
I'm excited to see you guys there. Alvin, I know you're going to be introducing one of our keynotes as well.
Right, yeah. I feel a lot of affinity with this fellow here.
I also like the idea that you can learn from rejection. So that keynote address will be fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing you both virtually. I'm assuming, Alvin, that you'll have your pajamas on. But
you want me to introduce him with my pajamas, right?
I really hope that happens. But thank you both so much. NetDocs, you guys are awesome. I'm thrilled. Thanks again, and we'll see you virtually.